Alrighty, guys. Let's put this a little higher here. We washed our hair last night. Finally, I cleaned up my straightener. Finally. So, therefore, we come up with some nice hair. So, that's always a first. It is Sunday morning, guys, and y'all know what that means. Lonnie coming in first. We have 2 super cheers in the chat. Everyone say hi to Lonnie and Ibrahim. Welcome to the stream, honey. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Leave a like on the stream if you guys are in the stream. Nara, welcome to the stream. I decided to go live a little earlier because the Broncos play at 2 o'clock or 1 or 2. And I wanted to give you guys a little bit longer of a stream since I didn't go live last night. I've noticed a lot in the past that on the weekend streams, I just been going live once. And I don't know, I don't hold myself to like this standard of having to do 2 streams a day, but like I like to do that. It's just like sometimes it gets tiring. Just finish up a stream and then having to look forward to another stream the same day. So that's the only reason. So I took a little bit of a break last night from the stream so we could watch a movie, me and my girlfriend. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. Leave a like on the stream, guys. Yeah, my hair's good though. This football as well. That's awesome, Ashley. Don't burn yourself out. Yeah, I'm. It's not that I'm like always on stream, guys. That's the thing. Like I'm not like some of these streamers that do it full time. It's because they do it as a full-time job. And if it was my full-time job, it would be easy to do 2 streams a day. It really would. Because it would just take place in my job anyways. But working and doing this film and doing all that stuff, it gets really, really tiring really, really quick. But I like doing streaming. It's fun. It's a great time to connect with my audience. And, yeah. So that's why sometimes I take it in moderation. Sometimes I don't go live twice a day. Sometimes, you know, I try my best. I think it's more hard whenever I don't go live at all. So the shoulders are very today, or out today. Very today. Yes. Yes. The weather here is getting cooler. I don't know how to make the transition from hot to cold, guys. Clearly. JLC, welcome to stream. I don't think I remember you. But we washed the shit out of our face last night to try to get rid of a lot of like oil. And then I shaved my brows a little bit so that they're not like dripping down too much. I want to be able to like start up higher than what I was doing before. So yeah, but if there's one thing about my hair I like is that when I wash it and I get it cleaned, it just feels really nice. It just feels like amazing. It's so light. Oh, thank you, Ashley. She just loves you. Does that help? I mean, a lot of people say she just loves me. That doesn't make me remember anything. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Leave a like on the stream if you guys are in the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. How's everyone doing? It's Sunday morning. I hope I'm not interrupting people's time watching the games. That's why another reason why I'm live an hour early, so you can at least watch me for an hour. Yeah. But yeah, how's everyone doing? So crazy thing happened today. Okay, so I have 2 leasing companies that I work with to get my camera equipment and stuff like that. Which is pretty nice whenever you have one that's like being a butt to you, and the other one is like being super nice. So I have a SEMA, and then I also have Progressive. And I've been using Progressive for such a long time. And Progressive, I think, when I say a long time, I mean like a year, okay? I started using leases through a Progressive pretty much a year ago. And every single lease I've done, I've paid it off within 3 months. If you guys don't know, they're great companies. They're great companies when it comes to if you're going to purchase it within 3 months. They suck if you wait longer. Is life that bad that attention from strangers online is what you need for validation? Shane, you're pretty much showing that right now. Why do you have to comment on my stream? Do you need that validation? When you're doing casting call, I'm new to the channel. A casting call? I've already done casting calls, honey. But they're only for people in New Mexico. I've used Progressive for 25 years. Oh, okay, leasing? Oh wow, that's crazy. So anyways, so Progressive, I pretty much every single time I paid them off within 3 months because I didn't want to spend way more. So it's like it's no interest for 3 months, but once you hit 3 months, you're paying like triple the amount of what you got. Oh, Progressive Insurance. Okay, so I'm using Progressive Leasing. It's not Progressive Insurance, I think. I don't think they're combined. Um, anyways, so I've been getting approved for like up to $3,000 in like multiple loans. I've never actually gotten approved for anything higher than that through Progressive, though I've, went through them so many times. And then recently I used Acima, and Acima I paid off both of their leases just a little bit ago, last week. And I was approved for like $800, and then it said you have a current approved rate of $750. I'm like, oh my god, this sucks. Why another $700? And then what happened was I went to eBay today to go look up the items I'm going to purchase and next. And then all of a sudden, my approve amount from Acima was $4,500. $4,500. I ain't gonna open up a lease that much because it's gonna be like $400 a paycheck, and that's gonna suck. That's $800 a month. I don't need another bill like that. But it pretty much solidifies that I'm going to be able to buy whatever I need to buy. I pretty much decided to save all my leases agreements for the big items, the $800 plus items, and everything that's below that would be kind of like stuff I pay out of pocket for myself. Just because it makes it easier for me to be able to have them on hand. So I'm excited. What's up down here in New Orleans? I'm not from New Orleans. Brent, welcome to stream. How you doing? Welcome back. Blue, welcome back. Wait, I can see the boring you were talking about the shirt yesterday. The dress is making you pop. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The dress is so much nicer. Jojoba oil for the hair. I need to put oil on my hair. Or oils. I need to do treatment for my hair. I don't know why the hell I don't ever do that, but yeah. But leave a like on the stream, guys. If you know the stream, subscribe to the channel if you know the channel. Let's go. If you guys, we're on our way to 26,000 subscribers on YouTube. But yeah, $4,500. So I'm gonna be able to get whatever I need to get, and I'm not gonna open up another lease until the 26th of November. I even have a whole schedule here set up. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I know it's crazy. Y'all don't need. It doesn't matter really. It shouldn't matter what I'm doing right now, but I feel like I like to show off my schnat that I'm doing, okay? Thank you, T-Pain. Is that medication in the background? Yes, it is. Some people use medications. Okay, so the process on October 29th, I'll be paying $115 for my cage kit. On the 12th, I'll be paying another $115 for my cage kit. On the 26th of November, I'm going to be paying $115 for my cage kit, and then I will be adding on the crane. The crane that I'm purchasing will be about $150 every single paycheck. So by December 10th, I'll be paying for both those leases, $115, $130. YouTube paycheck will come in. Who knows? I'm putting $100 to $300 just in case, because that's usually kind of like where we're coming from. Billy, welcome to stream. Nico, welcome to stream. December 24th, paying for the 115 lease, $130 lease, and then on January 7th we will mature the lease for the cage and all that stuff will be matured, so that means we'll have it paid off by that time. That'll be January 7th. But we'll still be paying for the $130 crane loan or lease. January 21st, we're gonna get a free paycheck. So I'll have $515 thrown into it'll be thrown into the lease. Now, I don't know. I might get a YouTube paycheck. I'll get a YouTube paycheck that month. I'm not too sure. And then we have the mature date of February 4th for that one, and we'll pay $350 towards that. Income taxes come in. We'll pay for the Sky panel with just the taxes. The The Sennheiser microphone is what we'll start purchasing, and the boom arm will be on the February 18th. We'll have that paid for. YouTube Pay comes around the 21st. Boom, March 4th. We get more. The Sennheiser. Wait, hold up. We'll be purchasing the Portkeys BM7 monitor with the tilt to follow focus wireless on the 4th. Damn. A lot of shit. Anyways, guys, welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? Let's get to 25 likes on the stream. We're gonna do our makeup today. Y'all know how it goes on mornings of the weekends. Billy Bob, welcome to the stream. Where's my brushes? Okay. I don't even know why I would ask where when I should know where. I don't even try looking. I don't even try looking, guys. Okay. Okay, I was like, what the fuck is that at? Matthew, welcome to stream. How you doing? I need some more pomade. That's for sure. Like, I'm running out. I'm running out, guys. We're gonna do our brows. Our brows, nice. I'm doing great, Matthew. Taylor Tot, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome back. This everyone's. As soon as I get paid, I'll definitely donate. Brent, whenever you want, honey. Oh, but I forgot to even say we have a Cash App and a Super Chat down below if you guys want to donate that way. Fatima, welcome to stream. Running out of NYX. No, I'm running out of the Anastasia Beverly Hills promo. Like, I just don't buy makeup as much as I used to. Like, it's just not something I think about all the time. What is your guys' favorite products to use for makeup? If you guys do use makeup, let me know, because I want to know. Everyone always asks me what products I use. I want to know what you guys use. So let me know, guys. I love using Maybelline. Maybelline's nice. Guys, we had seafood yesterday. That seafood bowl was amazing. We had a regular seafood bowl that me and Rachel get. We decided to go get some yesterday. It was amazing. I don't use makeup, but I use a lot of skincare things. Oh, like what? Give us some tips. Drop us some products. I'm a natural look. I'm a dude. I don't think my opinion matters. No, your opinion does matter. There's nothing wrong with no makeup. Guys, I know don't wear makeup usually. Women don't even wear makeup either, so sometimes. I'm definitely gonna have to work on this brow because this brow is so out of like shape. Look how badly shaped it is. Horrible. Without painting my knuckles. Without painting your knuckles, you had to screw up really bad if you're gonna if you're painting your knuckles. I use a lot of skincare products too, but taking myself internally helps. Yeah, that is definitely true. Your skin will react to your attitude and how you're feeling, your emotions. I'm definitely gonna have to fix this brow. Oh my god, it came so thick. Not a good day. I'm handicapped. Why you say you're handicapped? It's an amazing day though. I'm so glad it's Sunday. I mean, I'm on chats next week again. They put me on chats again at work, but this month so far has been a very good month at work. when it comes to my scores. Yeah, it's a tad thick. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm wheelchair bound? Really? Do you have like a condition, honey? If I may ask? I use CeraVe vitamin C serum and CeraVe hydrating cream for my skin. Okay. You probably have good ass skin though. Like, I don't use anything for my skin. Everyone's always like, oh, what's you using for your skin? What are you using for your hair? I'm like, girl, nothing crazy. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not Jacqueline Hill that comes out with the crazy stuff. Guillain-Barré syndrome. I don't know what that is. I never heard of it. I'm sorry to hear it though. Is it like multiple sclerosis or something like that? You know, when people get bad. I use CeraVe skin products too. The foaming face washes, microfiber rag, and then. Damn, a lot of people. I've heard of that product. LB2 galactic peripheral neuropathy. Want to smoke me? I don't smoke. I'm sorry, I don't smoke at all. AJ, welcome to stream. How you doing? You know what I noticed? It's always, this brow always comes out perfect. This one's always the one I need to work on. It's crazy. Very expensive though. They have given a lot of last month's. Oh, okay, okay. You can get CeraVe almost anywhere. They have a Target, Walmart. Yeah, I've seen it actually. I've seen the brand. I just never, like I said, I've never looked into having skincare routine products at all. The last one I had was like was a company that with Amway called Artistry or something like that. Yeah, it's called Artistry. And their products were really nice. I like their Hydra V products. But I don't do Amway, nor do I have people that do Amway that I know, so I can't really buy their products. They're expensive too, but they were really nice. It's a rare autoimmune disorder in which the body's immune system mistakenly attacks the peripheral nerves which connect to the brain and spinal cord to the rest of the body. Oh my god, that sucks. Brent, I'm sorry to hear that. That shit, that's so sad. I'll definitely have to look into it, Lonnie. We'll wait until we're done with all the purchasing of items. Now, unless I get the grant of 25K, then I'll start buying them soon. But otherwise, I'm waiting. Like you guys have noticed, I have not had my fingers really done. I had them once done. My toes have been pretty much paintless for like months now, which is the first. I usually always have them done. It's just that all my finances are falling right into the camera stuff. So the sacrifice you gotta make sometimes. That's the way it is. I've always heard of people that made it in life or made it in the world, like billionaires. They've always had to like sacrifice something. Start with skin cleanser, acid mask. I'll definitely have to try that. Yo, my YouTube is giving me an option like for a Q&A sticker. It says, have a favorite plant? Like, who the fuck asked that question? What's your favorite plant, guys? What's your favorite plant? Yeah, my back hair still needs to get straightened out a little bit. Just a little bit, but not now. Yeah, I need new foundation. I need new dip brow pomade. Just about everything. I need something for everything. Leave a like on the stream, guys, if you guys are in the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, though. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? We're on our way to 26,000 subscribers on YouTube. We've been pretty much stuck in the 25K mark for over a month now. My chat did not move. Raccoon, welcome to the stream. Nyan, welcome to the stream. We on me? No. Izzy, welcome to the stream. Where's everyone today? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if YouTube always if YouTube always gives people notifications or what it is. Not to mention, I don't even know if it might be too early. Some people are used to seeing the streams at 11. A lot of people don't even know that I'm going live at 10, except for people in Discord. Unless I announce it the stream beforehand, but I didn't announce it, so I only announced it on Discord. That's probably why people don't know, but at the same time, I don't even know. I really don't know when it comes to viewership, how it works anymore. Like, because I've gotten so many subscribers, who knows how, throughout the last couple of years, that you would think that people would come back on a regular basis, at least half of them. But it feels really, really weird. I don't know if it's because of notifications. I really think notifications are what drives my viewership, and if my YouTube is not being pushed out to my viewers, nobody knows I'm live. So I don't know. Well, I'm subscribed. I didn't get a notification. Just happened to stumble upon you when I was on my lives. See? Well, I want to give you. He's all over. You're crazy. But see, I'm at that point where I'm just accepting that YouTube is a cycle. My channel is just not big enough to get consistency on viewership. You know, big YouTubers get consistency on their streams, but you might see like they get 10K views and then all of a sudden they're getting 9K views. Not much of a big difference in terms of how big they're getting the views, but then after a while, like they're kind of like, you notice that. Is that better? I feel like it's decent. Lipstick taser alert. Keep your head up and only disregard anyone speaking negatively on you. How did you get that scar on the top of your lip? Back when I was like 7 years old, I was on one of these like things that you're like, it's like it's not the monkey bars, it's those things that you sit on top of. They're like kind of like shaped like this. And I was sitting on it, and then I lost my balance, and I freaking flipped and hit my lip on the freaking pole. My auntie that was my auntie at the time, so pissed off at me. You know, I didn't have a very good childhood growing up. I never lived in a family where I felt truly loved in a way, which is kind of sad. My childhood sucked. After my mom passed away, my dad pretty much discarded all of his kids because he didn't want to take care of us for whatever reason. I heard it was because he was drinking and he didn't want us to be around that. We were separated all into different families, and me and my brothers and sisters, they were all treated like shit. We were all treated like shit. by the families we were in. Not one family really took care of us. My family that I had last before I graduated, I coped with it. You know, me and my auntie used to fight every freaking day. And well, me being me, I wanted to be the different factor in my family, because my auntie slash mom that I lived with at the time, we had different siblings living in that house at some point. Like, I'm telling you right now, I moved in, and then my brother moved in with me, and then he moved out, and I lived with my sister when I moved in. She was there. She left, and then my other sister showed up. She left. Well, I was the only one who pretty much graduated in that household. Cooper, welcome to stream. Everyone say hi to Cooper. Cooper's a super chat on the channel. How you doing, Cooper? Dots and Blair White. I'll talk about this some other time. Sorry, what happened to you? It's okay, Abraham. So pretty much what happened was my parents, I just put up with the bullshit until my auntie got too old to be yelling at me all the damn time. And she became like a soft friend of mine for a while. For a long time. She was really sweet to me after that. But it wasn't until all my siblings moved out that she was nice to me. It was like we were always fighting with each other, and my sisters all moved out because they couldn't handle her. And the family I was with before that family, emotionally draining. They didn't, well, my uncle was nice. My auntie was horrible. She wouldn't let me have anything I wanted. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh at the time, and she took away my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. She took once Yu-Gi-Oh came up on the TV, she made me leave the room. I made my own Yu-Gi-Oh cards at one point. She got them and ripped them up in front of me. She tried. I make this as a joke because I want to make it as a joke. But it was like a Harry. This is why I connected so much to Harry Potter at the time. It was like a Harry Potter situation with me and my brother. See, I lived with my brother, Anthony, at the time that I lived with my first aunt and uncle after my mom passed away. My auntie had her own kid, aka Dudley. And me and my brother were treated like garbage. But they treated their kid like amazing. They let him play sports, let him do all kinds of stuff. We weren't even allowed to play sports. On our birthdays, we had the same thing every year. Pizza with just the family. Her son got to bring his friends over, hang out, do all kinds of cool stuff. We never got to do that. I was emotionally abused growing up in that aspect. Then I went from that family to another family where I argued with the auntie pretty much every single day until my junior year of high school. Aspen, welcome stream. How you doing? You too, reasonable. Yeah, it wasn't very good, guys. It was a really, really hard childhood in my life. I never really had a chance to really see what love was from a parent to kid's perspective. I never really was able to. I mean, it took me years to decide to call my auntie mom slash auntie. But I don't want my kids going through that. It's fucked. It's so fucked. And I did, and it was nothing that has to do with my transition. So get out of here, guys. With the whole because she didn't have a father figure, that's nowhere near what it was. I had symptoms of being trans since I was 5, when I was living there, but I didn't know that they were symptoms. I didn't know what they were. Heading home, it's crazy. Back when I was a kid, I used to tell people my mom passed away because back then, everybody made the joke, your mom, like, I don't know how many times I told someone my mom's passed. You know what I mean? And people just couldn't believe it. Nowadays, it's like all the time. You always have someone that's lost their parents or someone that has separated parents and stuff like that. So it's like almost normal at this point. It's very hard to find someone that has both their parents around. And I just don't want my son being that way, or my soon-to-be other kid, you know what I mean? I want them to have their parents with them. And if I could do that for as long as I'm on this earth, I will definitely do that. That was pretty... Yeah, Raisin. No, it's okay, dog. You know, it's crazy because a lot of the time when I was a kid, I used to just forget about things like my life, what's going on. I didn't focus on my parents passing. I didn't focus on anything like that. In fact, I never felt that way because I could never really understand. The last memory I had of my mom ever, legit, the last memory I have of my mom is when we were laying her to rest. I don't remember my mom. I don't remember what she talked like, how she sounded. I don't remember her personality. I don't remember her nurturing. I don't remember any of that stuff. And that's the saddest part of all of it. I don't remember my dad either. My dad passed when I was 18, but I never really visited him. He never visited me. Keep in mind, guys, I was a junior too, by the way. So my dad treated me like I was a buddy of his when we were on the phone. So I never knew what my dad was. Every time I saw my dad, he was in the hospital breathing the tubes. So never could talk to that guy. I mean, I think the last time I talked to him, he called me bro and all that stuff. Back when I was in, like, my sister got the phone, she was pissed. But this was back when I was like middle school. I got separated parents and terrible life growing up with my mom, but it was 16, my dad ownership. See, crazy how life actually is. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. My grandma also told me my whole family that they were going to hell because we supported my gay cousin. That's crazy. I can't stand people that like condemn people over that stuff. Like they're gay. What's so fucking bad about it? Why are you guys like, why are you having a heart attack over someone being gay? Why, like, they don't care about anything else but gay people. Like, that's the real enemy in the world to them. Like, the person that's kissing the same gender is a big problem to you. But, you know, the guy who's running president that's destroying people's rights, oh no, that's not the bad guy. Manny, welcome stream. Also, let's talk about like the No Kings protests yesterday. That was fucking amazing. Did you guys see how much people were actually in those protests? Percent does suck. Yeah, guys, leave a like on the stream if you guys are new to the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. We're at 25 likes. Let's get to 50 likes. I know this stream started off on a very, 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 very slow mark. I don't know if it's a time. I don't know what it was, but yes. Please leave a like on the stream. It helps the channel and it helps the streams push out. And if you guys want to donate, we have a Cash App and a Super Chat down below. It helps out as well if you guys do that. I always think of it like, why are you angry? Why are you kissing them? So just live your life and like, why? The worst thing that a gay person does to anybody is ruin their religion. Is ruin their views on a religion. That's really the only thing. I can't imagine someone kissing another person, how that really offends someone that bad. I think it's just people that think they're better than others. Oh, I'm better because I like the opposite gender. I'm straight. Therefore, I'm better than gay people. You know? You can sit there and talk crap all you want until someone in your family is gay or trans. And then what happens then? You're forced to suck it all up. Or be a hater to your sibling or whatever. Time zone, or if you don't mind me asking, I'm at 10 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm in Mountain Standard Time. That's what I'm saying, Manny. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And my mom suddenly started hating me at the moment I got cancer. According to quite a few people, I have several strikes against me. Okay. Wait. I remember my mom suddenly started hating on me the moment I got cancer. You got wait, Brandon, I thought you had something else. Did you have that with cancer? That's fucked. Good morning, Joanne. Welcome to stream. How you doing? I feel like we need to put all this nonsense behind us as a species. We're way ahead of it. There are people that have problems with it so much. Like, it's crazy. Brent, what kind of cancer did you have? I'm hoping you don't have it anymore. Brent's going through a fuck ton of shit. I'm so glad I live with my dad and stuff. I went to college and my boyfriend. That's awesome, Cooper. So, guys. You see that? Franny, welcome to the stream. Everyone say hi to Franny. Franny's a tiny chair on the channel. How you doing, Franny? We're finally getting some people in the stream. How is everyone doing? Come sit down on my right side. You know where you belong, Franny. Let's go, let's go. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, we're on our way to 26,000 subscribers on YouTube. Leukemia, it's gone now. Brent, that's, oh man, poor thing. I'm sorry you're going through so much bullshit. I can't stand when people go through like shit after shit after shit. Like, they don't deserve it. Mom tried her best, but she could have done better. Another day of work. Ugh, I'm sorry. You need a vacation, Brent. God. Wonderful today. That's awesome. But isn't blood cancers like the least crazy ones, right? Like, obviously all cancers can get bad, but isn't blood cancers usually the ones that, like, they're more tame than others? You're really good at what makeup. I bet that time to. You're really good with that makeup, but I bet took time to learn. Yeah, it did. It does. Hashtag letters coming from Aspen. Why so much eyeliner on top? Just do one line. Because I don't have to listen to you, what you do. If you want to do your eyeliner that way, that's the way you can do it. I gotta get me some more makeup and practice more. My husband died of prostate cancer. I hear about leukemia is the most deadly. Really? Is it the most deadly? Is leukemia the most deadly cancer? Because I've had so much more people in my life that've had it, that have survived it. I thought the pancreatic cancer is the most deadly one. When I was 13, I had a cousin with leukemia and passed. Man, that sucks. It's always the young ones that get leukemia too. Why did you title things transphobe? My eyes are small as fuck, but can I make the eyeliner work? I had a stem cell transplant. Oh shit. Does that help out all the time? Christy, welcome to stream. How you doing? You subscribe? Thank you so much for subscribing. Yep, blood cancer sucks. Sarcoma. Okay, well, I take back what I said about the leukemia. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. There's another one. It's called it's another blood cancer, but it's not leukemia. It's called it's one that we know is not crazy bad. I'm sorry, Joanne. There is another one called it's another blood cancer one. I haven't eaten yet. No. Vortex one stream. I only woke up like 30 minutes before the stream, guys. I've been cancer and it had for 7 years and finally passed. I'm sorry to hear that. Fuck, man. It seems like everybody's had someone that knows somebody that's had cancer. It's kind of common, unfortunately. My mom had breast cancer twice. I have sickle cell disease. Oh, Abraham, sickle cell, really? Is it the trait or the actual disease? Because I know the trait is not as bad, but I know the sickle cell syndrome is worse. Like where your cells you can get a blood clot. Is it blood clot? That's a movie. I wake up almost an hour ago. It's called, oh my god. I thought there was another one. Polycythemia. Oh, it's called polycythemia vera is what it's called. I don't know why it's not listed on the blood cancers. Cythemia vera. I thought that was cancer. Yeah, it's called polycythemia vera. That one is the one that you can have for like 20 years. The Lancer's gone. The medicine crippled me. Brian, I'm sorry to hear that. Girl, I hope you have a better next part of your life. I'm doing great, Huggy. You're right. The trait can make some people sick, but I have full disease myself. Abraham, I'm so fucking sorry, bro. I can't. Like, I know this is a sad stream, quote unquote, but it's great to hear about people's lives to know that we're not all perfect, you know. We're in our own way, but, you know, we all get shit, you know. Sucks. And sucks, you know what sucks about sickle cell is you don't just get it. You're born with it. How did you find out, Abraham, if I may ask? Bye, Austin Billy. I'm doing good. Jesus the King, he died on the cross for your shar. He can restore and give you true happiness in life. Love you too, man. Loser. It will look way more natural doing your eyeliner thinner. Vibe, please. I'm not trying to go for a natural look, honey. You're so pretty. Like I'm being honest. Like some people that like have to sit there and talk about my eyeliner in a bad way. I understand. Maybe you're not used to eyeliner like this, and you just like want to have like, you're used to getting like thin ass eyeliner. But this is like this is kind of like my thing. Like this is what I like about eyeliner, is that you can make it look this nice, like this cool. That's what I like about it. Brent, I'm so depressed with that comment that you just said. Leukemia killed my aunt and my one and only child. So it just runs in the family? I'm sorry. Like cancer is like a really I know I'm talking about it like it's nothing, but it's a very sensitive topic. My mom passed from stomach cancer when she was like a year younger than me. So looks really good on you and have fun doing it. Yes, baby wings sharp. Yes, I like doing eyeliner like this. There's nothing wrong with it. No, I'm sorry, Brent. Yeah. The earliest memory I have of nearly dying is when I was little and my mom and doctor were talking about it. Damn, man. I just fucking shit, man. So bad. I'm so upset with these comments. Nobody deserves to go through this bullshit. Take care. I know sickle cell can be very unforgivable. Isn't it sickle cell like you can't like do like active stuff, otherwise like you can cause yourself a heart attack? If I may ask. I'm serious, not here to hate, but I spread the truth. Okay, cool. I feel like cancer has taken so many a family and is trying with me now. I have cancer. Segi, I hope you're getting better. Thank you, Huggy. The liner again. Thank you, Salty. We complain about our lives so much that we forget that others have gone through worse. Remember, some people have been dealt really bad cards. So next time you complain about something, think about people that are born going through what they're going through. Such a sad thing. I'm immortal now. Fat line twice on my way back to the hospital. Damn. Brent, I hope you're immortal till the day you're 100 years old. I'm good, thank you. What are you from? Oh, someone's asking where are you from. A handshake too much, I'll poke my eye out if I do that. My hands just shake. I've been shaking since I was a kid. I don't know what it is. Low iron or something, I don't know. Welcome to stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Leave a like on the stream if you guys in the stream. We're not doing anything more than this. This is what we're doing, because, yeah, why not? Let's get some likes in the stream, guys. Come on, come on, come on. We've gotten a couple more subscribers today. Oh, you have keloid scar? Oh, I don't know why, Caleb. I thought you said cancer. Keloid cancer? I'm like, oh my god, it's a scar. No, it's these are scars, yeah. They suck. We shouldn't complain about life and be thankful for every day. Exactly, Huggy Bear. My life, I'm going to hospice soon. I'm going to die probably the next year. Sometime my kidney are failing. I'm going to bind. Huggy, fucking, y'all be making me want to cry so fucking much. I swear I can't. I can't. I fucking can't read these. The heart, but because the platelets in my blood stick together so much that it destroys everything in the body. Oh my god. No, they're beautiful. It's just not a lot of collagen in the body. You guys are fucking crazy. Like, what you guys are going through? Fuck, man. I hope, like, some of you guys are, like, in your 60s or 70s, at least got to live most of your life. Like, it sucks reading some of this stuff. I know it's your guys' life, and I don't want to make everyone feel bad for themselves. Because that's not a good thing, but it's, like, it's so fucked. Like, we don't get, like, we just don't get, like, we are not bad people. We just get the bad things in life. Oh my god. Marcus, welcome to stream. Nice to see you again. I'm, like, so depressed with these comments. And it's not a bad thing. What's your lore? You want my lore? What's your lore, Talib? Won't talk to what he can't walk with you through. It's all good, Char. You know, it's you and Jules. You are there to keep me going. I'm so glad you know what? I'll pray for you. Okay? Life has been good. Brent, that mindset, Brent, is what gives people hope in life. We'll all die at some point. Just the honest truth. There'll be a day where I'm in the hospital. There'll be a day where everybody's in the hospital. Maybe you might not even make it to the hospital. You got a question? What's your question? Go on. You guys are so sweet, Huggy. I'm glad that you found yourself a place to call home. Places to call home. I have a question. I've already. What's your question? Ellie, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Is it Eli or Ellie? I think it's Eli. I think I'm done talking about sad things. And I like to be a motivation for some people, but damn, man. Jesus. It'll get me thinking about death all day long, and I don't want that. What's your favorite thing to do in your life? My favorite thing to do is, to be honest with you, creating things. Creating stories, creating art in general. I like writing books. I like filming with my camera. I was touched by multiple men when I was 11. When I was 12, I was in a relationship with an 18-year-old. He blackmailed me and threatened me that he'll tell everyone in plane. Oh, man. I'm 58 years old. I lived a fun, crazy life. I was a DJ at nightclubs for many years for the radio stations. Hunky Bear, you had a crazy life going on. And you were a DJ. Have you done a blood test? You have a lot of anger in you. Everything is transphobe this, transphobe that. Kyle, you don't understand. You need to be here more often to understand the whole lore behind the actual titles. Patrick, welcome to stream. How you doing? Do you watch Stranger Things? No, never seen. I haven't seen it. Surprisingly, you would think that I would have seen it by now. Good vibes, everyone. Please, thank you. Yes, good vibes now. Let's go. I can't wait for the next August trip time. Welcome to stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Like the stream. Let's get to 50 likes in the stream. We've been live for about 50 minutes. We're finally starting to pick up. Do you watch anime? Oh my god. Happy Days Love. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the 14s are. I don't know what 14s are is. It's 81 cents. I thought that was $14. It's 81 cents. Thank you so much for the 81 cents. I'm so tired right now. Thankfully, I'm not. I slept quite a bit this morning. You're so pretty. Thank you so much, Spinning. Do you like horror movies? Horror movies are pretty good. I'm doing great, Willow. What's a good quote that helps you with everyday trials and tribulations? Mine is nothing changes. You know, I like to listen to, he is a motivational speaker, Alan Watts. Like listening to him. Alan Watts and I think the other one's Les Brown. Both people make me think about life in such a great way. No one is calling you a man because they know you a woman. Thank you, Tilly. Stormy, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Let's get to 50 likes in the stream. Lola, welcome to the stream. And we're on our way to 26,000 subscribers on YouTube. I love Alan Watts. Alan Watts is cool. I get motivated by music. Music is nice. Yes. Did you know, fun fact, and maybe it's not a fact, maybe it is, if you're religious anyways. Did you guys know that music, who created music in the religious world? Who's your favorite at? Pam, welcome to the stream. What's your favorite superhero? My favorite superhero would be Spider-Man. Oh, you sound like a man. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't meet your expectations. Like walking while listening to them is so good. So, do you know who created music in the religious world? Zatanna. We're going to talk about Christianity. Who created music? Who's responsible for music? Here's a clue. It starts with an L. Welcome to stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Hello, Mom Angel. How are you? I'm doing great. I haven't had breakfast yet, Carthy. Have you? Everyone that's subscribing to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Latins, no. According to lore, who created? It's an angel. It's the name of an angel. Who created music? Leviticus, no. Laurel said it right. Lucifer. Did you all know that Lucifer is the creator of music according to, you know, all the angels? Each angel had like this specific trait. Lucifer was the trait of music. He created music, right? Before Lucifer was casted from heaven, did you guys know that Lucifer was probably one of the most gorgeous angels out ever? He was very high end. So there's a reason why music is so moving and it convinces people and it makes people act different, right? And I'm not gonna sit there and tell you guys, oh my God, it's Lucifer. That's the only, like you're listening to God, the devil's music. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's a reason why music motivates people in ways, sometimes bad, sometimes good. That's why music artists tend to put, like for instance, there's messages in music sometimes that we don't know, but we still act upon. You'll be surprised. Thank you, Rico. You might be Buddhist or Taoism to something like that. Chinese philosopher I like. Alan Watts is amazing. But yeah, that's why music is so convincing. I looked it up and it says no one specifically invented music. Well, it's not that he invented music, is what I'm trying to say. You need to realize, Cooper, I'm not talking about like, oh, Lucifer totally invented music. He's the only reason why there's music. It's a thing about Lucifer. Was Lucifer the creator of music? Angel of music is what I'm trying to say, not creator. Angel of music. Was Lucifer truly the angel of music before his fall? Well, the idea has captured imaginations across centuries. A closer look at scripture and theology reveals that far more unnuanced and debatable answer. Hold up. You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was your covering. The workmanship of your timbrels and pipes was prepared for you on the day you were created. I think what it means by timbrel pipes, I don't know if that's supposed to mean like anything like music way. Brent, that sounds about right. Duty. Welcome to stream, Doodle. Everybody have a great afternoon. You too, Huggy. Have a good one. Stay blessed, honey. Look, we're almost at 50 likes, guys. Let's get to 50 likes on this stream. Let's go. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. It's going to Thursday. So yeah, I take that back. He didn't create music, but he was. What Cooper said was what I read. JJ, welcome to stream. How you doing? About to make some tempura shrimp. Oh, that sounds good. What's this channel about? I'm at this little point in my YouTube journey, and I want to talk to you guys about this real quick. And it's kind of like what stopped me from uploading so far. When it comes to my transition, I feel like I've talked a lot about my transition, about everything in general. And I already read your message, Cooper. I literally responded to it. What's your go-to music type? I like hip hop. Hip hop is like probably universally my favorite. Country would be the next. So pretty much, I feel like I've talked a lot about transitioning and trans stuff and transgender, that it's like almost like I just regurgitate everything every video, and I feel like I don't want to keep saying that. I want to get into filming stuff, like talking about filming and showing my camera stuff, and talking about experience, showing you guys behind the scenes of my film, stuff like that, talking about cinematography, different things like that. And the sad part about that is I don't know if that will pick up at all. I'm afraid it won't. But I think talking about my transition is a great thing, but it's not going to be my forefront of things anymore. I think I've experienced. It's been too long since I've uploaded videos, and it feels like all I don't want to talk about is trans stuff. I just can care less. Not a bad thing, but it's because sometimes you just kind of want to forget you're trans, and you just want it to be part of your life and not part of your upfront personality. I understand that Lucifer was in his most beautiful angel, which one of the reasons that his temptations look so good. To counter this, the humans started to depict him as a horned and goat legs. Yeah. Brayden, hi, welcome to stream. How you doing? You can tell, cell phone, no one really cares. I'm not trying to hide anything. I like when people says I could tell, or you didn't trick me, and I was like, dude, I'm not trying to trick anybody. What's up with that? You just want to live life as a person, not identify your gender, sexual identity. You just want to live your life as a person, not identify in your gender, sexual identity. I don't know what you're talking about, Doodle Bray. I want to be a person, yeah, but I don't want to have to talk about trans stuff every time I upload a video on the internet. So I want to have my own passions too, you know. I will help with any electronics on your movie. What do you mean by that, Brent? What can you do? What shows do you watch? I'm gonna watch Welcome to Derry, guys. Should I do a review on it when it's already done? Whenever it's all been uploaded, should I do a review on Welcome to Derry? Hey, Emmy, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I'm so glad to Gorgeous Girls back. Thank you, Andrew. Y'all, we are 88 subscribers away from 26K subscribers on YouTube. Like that one to be known for. Like what that be what you are known for. You don't want to be known just as a trend person, but instead you want to offer as a person. Exactly. Crafty, welcome to stream. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not that I don't like talking about my gender dysphoria or talking about my transition in general, but I'm 9 years into my transition at this point. This month will mark 9 years. And I think that I'm at that point where I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I walk around in public, I don't think about trans stuff. I don't think about me being trans. Yes, I might get a little uncomfortable with people sometimes because I don't want to get clocked. But I don't think about life after my streams, trans stuff. I just live my life in general. You know, I do whatever I need to do, and someone knows I'm trans, someone knows I'm trans. I do make these videos because I want to make sure people are educated. I like to be an advocate in my community, especially with TikTok. But at the end of the day, sometimes it just gets kind of boring to talk about trans stuff. Oh yeah, I'm on hormones 9 years, blah, 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 my changes, blah, 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 blah. You know, like, then you guys know about my facial feminization surgery video did absolutely horrible for what I thought it was going to do. And I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of YouTubers don't really do trans videos anymore. Maybe it's just me, but a lot of the YouTubers I watched in the beginning of my transition, they all either don't upload anymore to YouTube or they upload completely different stuff and they have their own lives because they moved on from that identity on YouTube. I'm transphobic, yeah. Yeah, there's where I am at now in Tushar. I think most every trans person talks about it a lot until yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you just don't want to be known as that trans person, you know? I talk about this all the time. I can't stand people say, hey, that's my gay cousin. Hey, I met this gay guy. And let's say you didn't even know he was gay, but you just heard his voice, so you just called him gay. I can't stand that. Like, the whole adding on to I met this gay guy. Same thing with African American people. I met this black guy. I met this guy that's black. You know, I met this white dude. Nobody ever says white dude, but, you know, people in general adding on to someone's person, like, I met this guy, I met this girl. She lives in New Mexico. You just want to help? Contact me on social media, Brent. Jay, welcome stream. How you doing? Are you not gay? Yeah, I'm in a relationship with a girl, so I'm gay. Well, I'm bisexual, but... Doesn't matter what someone is. If you're being yourself, that's the best you can be. That's true, Blake. True. True as the deep blue. Time to burn my lips. I haven't put this shit on for a long time. Time to burn my lips. Thank you so much, Diva. Who's removing your messages? You're being friendly and supportive. Girl, nobody's been removing your messages. Nobody. Watch this, guys. Time for lights to come in more. God, I don't know. That's the most weirdest thing I've ever said. Izu, hi. Debbie, welcome to stream. How you doing? They disappeared. I see that members. I pulled them up and they were still there. It's like their trophy is so weird. Yeah, I know. My day's going great, Crafty. Absolutely beautiful. When people who are there never change. I hope this is not an inappropriate question. Please correct me if so. Do you find yourself feeling uncomfortable with cis spaces? If so, no, I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. That's weird. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to cis spaces, do I feel uncomfortable? Bathrooms, no. Changing rooms, yes, a little bit. And it's not because I've never been in a changing room before. I have been in many changing rooms. I have went to the gym before, so you know, where am I gonna go, in the men's room where men are gonna look at me like you're in the wrong room, or am I gonna go in the women's restaurant, women's change room? I went to the women's change room. Back in the days, it was very, very weird for me because I've never been in a women's changing room, and it felt really, really weird. I felt very, very uncomfortable. In fact, it was so uncomfortable that whenever I went to go change my outfit, I had to go in the showers and close up the showers because I did not want to be seen. Obviously, you want to get attacked in a women's space, get naked. That's all I gotta say. My boobs obviously don't matter. People look at my boobs as boobs. It's what's lower. That's the problem. So, do I have any issues going to women's only spaces? In my hometown, probably yes, because people know me as trans. So I don't want people to freak out. 2 is changing spaces where women are openly getting dressed. Those are a little bit more uncomfortable for me. I could still do it, but I look away. I'm in a relationship with women, but I definitely don't sit there and think to myself like anything like it's like some sort of cool thing ever. I just go in there to change my outfits and stuff like that. Misty, hi, welcome stream. What shade of elf concealer you use? Fair is the elf concealer I use. Shad Fair Beige. Shadi, I don't know what you're talking about. What shade is your elf concealer I use? Oh, okay, you commented. My concealer, I don't even use concealer unless I'm using foundation, but I'm not even using really foundation either. And my concealer is Revolution IRL Filter Finish. Emmy, welcome stream. Millie, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. Off topic with live honor. Thank you so much, Shibia. If you guys said hi before, please don't say hi again. Thank you, Tilly. Today is gonna be a good day. If you guys are new to the stream, give a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to Charlotte Day. If you guys want to support the channel, we have a Cash App and a Super Chat down below. They go a long way. I'll be right back, guys. Hold up. All right, Blake, have a good one. I remember going to the club and that charged cover according to what you wear. I wore duct tape. Really? Beautiful dress. Thank you, Joanne. Let's get to 70 likes, guys. Yeah, 70. Can we get to 70 likes? 70? Girl, that dress is baddie. Where is it from? It's actually from, I got this dress from the State Fair. So it's not exactly a place. It's more like it was like a vendor. You're feeling better from your allergies? My allergies they only kick in around, springtime, but they go away after that. I noticed, guys, I took Benadryl. I think it was Benadryl. Oh no, Claritin D. I took Claritin D last year. I usually have a shitty year for about a month and a half with allergies, but ever since I started taking Claritin D, girl, I've been seeing Claritin clear. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't really have to worry about it too much. It was nice. Alfredo, are you gay? You didn't have to let us know about that. I feel better from my allergies. Yeah, 50 cents. What is the name of that lipstick you were wearing? It is Polite Society in Big Mouth. Big Mouth. B-I-G-M-O. It's kind of hard to read because of this. But it's an oil gloss, plumping gloss. It was about $30, so it wasn't the more expensive side of Ulta. but I wanted something that was gonna be good. Coral, welcome stream. How you doing? These are my first comments. Alfredo, your first comment is you calling yourself gay. Why? I'm just kidding. Nothing wrong with being gay. We like gay people. We like our gay friends. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine I started doing that shit now. We like our friends that just so happen to be gay. Only 86 subscribers away from 26K subscribers on YouTube. This dude's looking hench. Big time Bart. At least I can put my face in my profile picture other than you. You don't? Wait, do I have my face in my profile picture? No, I think about it. Oh my god. Don't tell me I'm talking shit. Nope, it's not even my face. It is a freaking animated picture of my face. I just fucked myself over with that one. Did you decide this for yourself? When did you decide this for yourself? Gee, this fate of mine? When did I decide this fate of mine? Back when I was 21 years old, honey. I'm 30 years old now. 30 fucking years old now. Thank you, Paula. Dollar? Paula Dollar. I don't know why it sounds like you're saying Paula Dollar. Does anyone know where to find Crayola nail polish? Wow, that sounds crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they have nail polish. I just subscribed. Shawty, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's see if you actually did. Yes, you did. 85 subscribers away from 26K subscribers on YouTube. Girl, I am so tired of not growing on YouTube. It's time to get back in the game soon. We're gonna have to wait till YouTube decides to push our streams again. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It usually goes empty for a couple of weeks and then we'll start booming again on views. Thank you so much, Martin. Changing in public spaces can be uncomfortable even if cisgender folks. Some of us will opt into wrap a towel and change section. Yeah, Doug. Well, unless I get unless I get SRS, girl, ever, I'm never gonna get dressed in the middle of a dressing room. I will always get dressed in like a curtain closed area. Will never allow myself to be seen like that. That's crazy. It's just insane. That's the only thing. I think that's like one of the biggest dysphoria moments I get because I can't get naked around the other women. I can't feel comfortable like that, you know. I can't truly be exposed around other women because I'm different. So that's the only thing. They have a wonderful purple. Okay. Changing in the public. Oh, I heard that. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let's get to 70 likes in the stream. Can we get to 70 likes? My hair's getting longer. Although I do miss my short hair self a little bit. It's a weird thing, I know. I miss having shorter hair. I miss having my hair out down to here or up to here. I think I grew like this much in the last 9 months, guys. Because remember, I cut my hair in April. Oh, wait, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 7 months. 7 months. I have keloid scars. We're gonna stream twice today, guys, just because we're not gonna be streaming on Monday, of course. I have a meeting on Monday with all of my actors. We have a lot of people coming over. I think I had added 2 new actors to the roster last couple days, and they might be showing up. So we might have 9 people in this apartment tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. $20 chart. Even Maya Henry and she was uncomfortable going into the beach and had eventually opted to have SRS. Yeah, Duck. The problem with SRS right now, guys, with me, is me and my girlfriend are having kids. The last thing I really want to do is take having a bigger family apart on that. Not saying that you can't do adoption. Not saying Rachel wants to adopt someone like at one point one kid. And we're afraid of it sexually hurting our life. God loves you and he wants you to be with him in heaven eternally. Yeah, that's what I was, Emma, I got that message from God. I mean, he sent me a nice little letter. I read it and I said, hey, God, I'll see you up in heaven, right? See you there. Just give me the coordinates. I'll be there. Did anybody attend the No Kings protests yesterday? I don't think I have anybody that has, but have you guys attended any of those protests? No? No, I'm just kidding. No? Okay. I don't think anybody on my stream so far has. Your makeup was tea. Thank you so much. Nope. Brentwood said. Thank you, Shadi. He wants to turn away from your sinful life. The way you and your are living now is not how he wants us to live. Emma, you either, honey. Stop sinning, please. He wants you to turn away from your sinful life, buddy. Emma, please repent. Please repent, because you're on the way to hell right now. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? I know, that's why I said. Well, you know, I hate to say this, but sinners can't talk to other sinners and tell them not to sin. So work on yourself, buddy. Then I'll work on mine. Oh, and by the way, take your judgmental ass out of here. That's a sin too. It's a big sin. And that, I think that's one of the big sins, right? Emma, the Lord doesn't just, yeah. I'm back. Sorry, I went to, okay. Wow, everyone cut Cooper off. You don't watch other streams while I'm alive. You're not allowed to. I'm just kidding. Gabriel, welcome back to stream. I haven't seen you in a grip. Wait, actually, I haven't seen you. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I guess I'm just used to seeing your G with a orange G. Isn't there like an orange G usually? You know what, girl? I say I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Thank you, Noah. That I don't agree with. Well, Emma, you're on a YouTube live stream, honey. I don't think God wants you to go on YouTube live streams and try to spread His word. Go to somewhere in like person, because I know damn well you're not spreading that word to people you see in public. I'm guarantee you, honey. Let's all Emma know. I guarantee you don't walk up to people you don't agree with in public and tell them about God. You only do whatever it's safe, and it's on YouTube. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. But let me tell you something right now. You're not going to give me some sort of a revelation that I haven't had 100 billion times. So please. Thank you. I've been doing eyeliner for such a long time. I did my eyeliner a little bit earlier in the stream. Chloe, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in a grip. Emma is being clocked by Queen Char. That's all I'm saying. People are like, they come here like, I'm only preaching God's word to the people that need help. I'm like, yeah, that's funny, because I guarantee you your ass ain't doing that to people in public. I guarantee you you're not going up to some homeless person and saying repent so you can have a home. I guarantee you're not going up to some freaking some kids that are smoking weed and telling them repent to God. I guarantee you. Hello? What was that? That you put on the table. Oh. Love when you do your makeup. Thank you so much, Cooper. I just be going to say thank you for saying that, because God just told me that He wants me to tell people in person, not just on screens. Yeah, so in other words, if you're going to help people that actually look at God as a solution, right? Me living as a trans woman is not hurting me in any sort of way. So me turning to God, I could do that and be trans. Did you know that? Did you know that I can follow God and be trans? Do you know I could love God and still be trans? You can't do that when you're not following God. So Emma, why don't you get your perfect ass out of here and go to church? You want this? most people that do that stuff about repent are the ones that don't understand it. Yeah, they're the people that went through life sinning and like they have like one thing happen to them that changes and then think that they're some sort of saint. No, you're not a saint. Oh, Sour Patch. I forgot. I identified as like the woman man thing. I don't know what I not identify as one of those. What's going on here? Your eyeliner looks stunning. Thank you so much, Brooke. I go to church every Sunday morning. Oh, that's the perfect. It's perfect. It's that person that goes to church every Sunday morning and she just thinks she's so perfect. She spreads God because she's so perfect. And everyone that's around her that she speaks to, or he, I don't know who Emma is. Emma could be a guy. Preach about God. And I guarantee you they're Trump supporters. I guarantee. How much you want to bet? Brooke, welcome stream. Funny thing is now people twist the Bible and its meaning. Yeah, well, because in the Bible doesn't say anything about trans people being bad people. Did you not know that? Did you not know that? Did you guys notice that if it's such a bad thing, why wasn't there never a trans person that Jesus helped out? Why isn't it talked about in the Bible more than just once? In that one little verse that we read, that everyone has the same response to. It's the same response in every single person that talks about the Bible. But they don't realize the Bible is not straightforward. Let me tell you something. What's a sin? A guy dressing up in women's clothing, or a guy that dresses up in women's clothing to go trick men. Who's the sinner? And their intentions is to trick men. Who's the sinner? The guy who dresses up as a woman just he makes him feel comfortable? Or the guy that dresses up as a woman so he can go trick men? Let me know the answer in the chat, guys. Who's the sinner here? Chloe, I'm doing good. I'm just streaming like usual. Day. We should be treated like you want people to be treated yourself. Exactly. God always understands and loves and accepts unless you are pure evil. Exactly. The second person. The one that tricks men. Exactly. So, where would you place trans women in that situation? Would you place trans women in the ones that are trans, like men, quote unquote, that want to turn into women that make them happy, but live a fulfilled life? Or do you see them as guys that are trying to trick women or trick men? Now, I truly believe that a trans woman that doesn't disclose herself as a trans woman to a man is sinning whenever they try to sleep with them without letting them know what's going on. That's a sin. So, let's all agree that there's a reason why sins are considered sins. They're meant to hurt people, hurt you, hurt others around you. Okay? So, when we do this, we look at, is what you're doing hurting you, hurting others, or hurting everyone around you? Is transitioning doing that? If it is, then it's not the right thing to be doing. If it isn't, then nothing's wrong with that. Okay? God created free will. God didn't sit there and say, I made you a man, so you better live the life of a man for the rest of your life, and you have to obey these rules. Because at that point, what is free will if you're not allowed to be your own self, right? You can't get tattoos. You can't get piercings. We have temples. We were given temples, and we're able to, decorate them, right? Nobody wants to be known as the cookie cutter person. That's what a lot of Christians are. They're the cookie cutters. Cookie cutter relationship. Man, woman, 2 kids. Cookie cutter. So, that's the difference. That's what the Bible means. Man should not dress up in women's garments for the sake of sleeping and tricking other men. Women shall not dress up in women's garments for the sake of tricking women. Oh wait, women should not be dressing in men's garments for the sake. I'm confusing myself. All these garment stuff. Dog, welcome to stream. How you doing? Hurting people is easy. That's the meaning of the sin. If you guys don't notice that, like, there is a way of sinning in like for instance, people are so hell bent on one thing being a sin and not understanding that the sin could either be bad or good. So you could be using the sin in a bad way or not a bad way. For instance, let's look at. Yes, Bubbles. What? A hat? Let's look at it like this. Okay, guys. So let's say that you said the F word, right? Let's say you called someone the mother effer, right? That's a sin. You're calling someone, you're hurting their feelings, you're attacking someone. That's a sin. Let's just say you're talking every day and you're like, I got this fucking paper to finish by the end of the day. Who's sinning? The first or the second? Let me know. What bathroom do you Beach? You've asked that question like 7 times. I don't go in the men's restrooms. Do you think I would ever go into a men's restroom? Think about tattoo? Yes.
His nose is clogged. Sounds like he's...
I am wearing eyeliner. What the? Brooke, what are you talking about?
It's hot, remember, so...
The first one. Pamela says. Or we're gonna get more answers? Grace and welcome stream. Who's the sinner? The first or the second one? Just Daniel, welcome stream. Grayson. First one, Cooper says. Why is the first one the sinner and not the second one? Thank you so much, Stoned. Someone tell me why the first one's the sinner and the second one's not. Because sin is like a curse. Sin is what sin is a curse. It's essentially something that's meant to hurt someone or hurt you or hurt others around you. You can use the things that people say are sins in an unsinful way and it not hurt you as bad as calling someone a bad word. So when I'm talking about the Bible, when it says, thou shalt not sleep with this person, sleep with that person, you got to look at it in a more negative aspect. Is it just talking about someone sleeping with someone? Or do you think it's talking about it in a bad way? So, thou shalt not sleep. Man shall not sleep with another man. Can we look at that in a bad way? Because if a man and a man are consenting of each other sleeping in the same bed, what does that do? Wrong. Love is love, right? But what if a man, for the sake, dressing up like a woman, or getting a man drunk and having sex with a man that's straight, okay? Or forcing a man to rape. Because if we notice in the Bible, it never really talks about the R word. We never hear about the R word, what men do to other men, other than the 2 daughters that had, I guess, drunken their, I don't know, their father, or was it their father, and they had sex with him? The Bible's pretty crazy. But in general, it's about men attacking men in the bed, or women attacking other women in the bed for the sake of a delusion, right? Like if you're gay and the other person's not gay, but you want to be with that guy so dang bad, let's ask another question. Let's say 2 men got in bed, slept together, they love each other very much, and this is what they feel is love. Boom. Then we have another one where there's a gay guy and a straight guy, where the gay guy is convincing the straight guy to let him sleep with him. And the straight guy says, no, I'm not into men. And he drinks, he gets him drunk, and he R's him. Maybe let's say not even gets him drunk. Let's just say he R's him. Who's sinning, the first or the second? Chat, let me know. There's variations. See, the Bible doesn't go into specifics of what's going to happen. It's just letting you know what can be a potential sin or not. But people's dumb decisions are, oh, it says in the Bible, therefore every single instance of that is a sin. They don't think about what's actually bad. Opposite of famous. Welcome, Shem. How you doing? R1X3. No one gives a shit. It doesn't matter as a gay person. That's still wrong to do what's taking advantage of someone. The high opposite. Well, so which one is sinning? The first or second? I got one who's a sinner, the guy wearing feminine clothing, or the one that's doing drugs. So, you in a dress, makeup, dress. No, it's not. You know why? Because it's not me hurt. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not hurting myself, and I'm not hurting people around me. That's the stages of what a sin is. It's the 3 stages of what a sin is. Are you hurting someone? Are you hurting yourself? Or are you hurting people around you? If I'm not doing any of that, then I'm fine. That's what a sin is. A sin is supposed to hurt you or someone else. Thank you, Brayley. Susie, let me tell you something about those times, because those times might have been true. Now, because people, if you think about gay stuff in general, it's to a lot of people not natural. So can you go back into the 1500s or the early, or even the BC times? A lot of people probably saw liking the same gender as a not right, which is why those rules were brought upon back in the days. People probably were killed for being gay. It's not something that's unusual. That's the example of what it means to not be like everyone else. Same thing with, people treated everyone differently back then. Back then, if you were slow, I guess, I don't know if it was slow, but if it was if you had mental problems, right? Back in the days, they used to throw you into asylums because of it. So at the end of the day, it's like you're always going to be treated differently as long as you're different than others. You know what I mean? The difference between now and then is that people have accepted people that are trans and people that are gay and all that stuff, so it's become accepted. Back in the day, it wasn't, for a reason. Because people saw it as different than what they were. They were used to it. They thought, well, if God made a man and a woman, then why would God want men to be with men and women to be with women if we're meant to be made for each other? And to an extent, that is true. But to some people, it's different. That's the reason why people have different, I think I watched a video from Dean Withers talking about the biologies of a gay person to a straight person. Oh yeah, sin separate you from God. So let me tell you about the separation. It's about the separation between how you are close to God. For instance, if I'm doing something that makes me happy, do you think that I'm farther away from God, or do you think I'm getting closer? Let me ask you guys a question. So there's people like, the sins is what separates you from God. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, awesome, that's great. But let me tell you something about that. It's about your love towards God, not God's love towards you. That's the whole purpose and concept. If you love God and if you believe in God and you see Jesus as your Savior, then and only then can you be saved, right? So look at it like this. God doesn't lose his love for you. You lose your love for God. So to sit there and say, oh, sin is just a separation between you and God, exactly. But it doesn't really affect people in that sort of way in terms of what they do. There's plenty of Christians out there that go to church every Sunday, that cuss up a storm, that have tattoos, that are married multiple times. Does that ruin their chances of getting into heaven? That's your choice to believe. Star High. God and Jesus love in the endless. Even if you're LGBTQ, he still loves you. Exactly. People forget that Jesus hung out with all of the low lives. But let me tell you something else. And everyone's response is because he liked them but not the sin. No. Like, he hung out with them for a reason. You didn't see Jesus with the hierarchies. Same thing would happen today. If Jesus were to come back today, he'd be hanging out with all the LGBT people, and he will not be hanging out with the Trumps and the right wings. I'm telling you, that's the truth. Call it what you want, complain all you want, say I'm wrong all you want, but that's the truth. If we were to look back at his past, we would know how his future would be. Vanilla, go cry. Go pound sand, honey. I hope you go fuck yourself too. And see, that's a sin. I just sinned right there. Yes. But it's funny because you know what's funny is I'm actually talking about things and all people are saying is delusional or stupid things. They don't even have good responses. You can't even come up with your own response to what I just said. That's how bad it is. Yes, because he hates the people. No, Jesus didn't hate, but he didn't like people that hate.
Careful. Careful. Yes.
I'm right to the people that are thinking about it. I'm definitely not saying anything I agreed with. Just want what the Bible means. A lot of people read the Bible. No, don't even read the Bible. I can tell you right now, 99% of the people that come to my streams have never read the Bible the full amount. They act like they did because they know a couple of quotes, or they went to Bible class for a couple of weeks and they think that they read the Bible. That's not how it works. Okay. I will comfortably say that I have not read the full Bible. That's me telling the truth. But let me tell you about that. You're not going to be put in heaven or hell based off if you read the Bible or not. So you can take that little trophy out of your closet and just shove it, because that's not gonna get you in heaven. 4x, no one cares. Alexis, of course. Now, am I gonna sit there and say I'm perfect? No, I am not perfect. I've sinned many times, but I'll tell you one thing: being trans or being with a woman right now is not one of them. I know what a sin feels like. I know what it feels like to sin. As a human being, we all can feel when we do wrong. Transitioning never made me feel like I was doing wrong. And no voice came in my ear and said, transition. No. Do you think I didn't do that, traveling? Are you think you know me very well? No, you don't. The Bible describes Jesus' love as foundational, demonstrating a selfless, sacrificial love that's both gift from God and commandment to his followers. Yeah, he was kind of like a, what do you call it? He was kind of like a, I can't remember what they're called. Like, hello, Martin, welcome to stream. He was kind of like a good example. He was sending out an example to people of what closely you should live as, right? But see, the reason why Jesus hung out with people that were not hierarchy is because Jesus realized something. It's the people that are hierarchy that think they're better than other people, that think that their way of life is the right way and your way of life is wrong. It's people that come to my streams that are religious, that think that they are smarter than me and they know more than me because they are religious. Those are the people that Jesus wouldn't want to hang out with, because he'd realize that they were trying to push something badly. Did you guys not know whenever Mary Magdalene gets stoned and they say the law condemns this woman to be stoned for her crimes, and then he says, he without sin may cast the first stone. We have an example of someone saying, look, our religion says this is wrong. We need to kill and condemn this person for what they've done. And Jesus says, hey, if you're clean, then you can do something like that. Right? Nobody in my streams that come over here and condemn me are clean. So put back in the days, you would be the stoners. You guys would be the stone throwers, and I would, and Jesus would be holding on to me, not you. Oh wait, hold up, wait, I want to see this comment. And it still says in the Bible, you would know when you sin all the time, just like when you swear, you don't feel a tiny little voice calling you a little bitch. There are some sins that you do without knowing. Definitely. But those are little sins. Those aren't big sins, girl. Those are little sins, like cussing at someone that you don't think about. Like, you don't think you're sinning. Like, if I sat there and, like, got in a rage argument with someone in the freaking middle of the street and started calling them a bunch of names, I'm not sitting here thinking, oh my God, I'm sinning. Like, I'm not sitting there thinking that. I'm just pissed, and I'm going off on them, and I don't think about it. That's what they're talking about. Like, but if you kill someone, Like, let's say you killed someone. That is a sin.
Eat your Popeye.
You're gonna know you sinned. Everybody does wrong. Even Christians, I may disagree. See, the thing is, people might say, oh, Jesus loves sinners. Jesus loves sinners. But did you ever see Jesus hanging out with a bunch of devil worshippers? Or people that were a part of a cult? I don't think you never have either. I think it was more so just the regular people that were sinners, but they weren't, like, we got to look at it as a human race. We are all sinners. Don't sit there and tell me you're not. You are a sinner if you're alive. So he loves all the sinners. It's the people that separate themselves and act like they're better than the sin that he doesn't like. AKA the hierarchies, AKA the Trumps, AKA the people that think they're they're spreading the word when they're really not. They're spreading judgment and hate. That's the people that Jesus didn't like. We're all sinners at the end of the day, no matter what. When Jesus wore long dresses, yeah, back in the days, men wore dresses. Funny how that's not men's clothing anymore, is it? I guess we're going based off of whatever we see as men's clothes nowadays, right? I mean, God said women shall not wear jeans. What the hell? Things change. People don't get stoned anymore. People get put in jail. It's just a lot of difference. There's a lot of things in the Bible that speak in the past, but you gotta live with God in your brain, in your heart, to know that he moves with you in the future. If you keep reading a book, you'll know the blueprint, but you won't know the answer. You won't know how he works now by reading a book that worked years and years ago. But you got to interpret it. You got to learn to move the Bible with the times. If you continue to read the Bible as if you're living in the early ADs, then you're doing it wrong. You got to live with the Bible throughout the times, and you got to interpret the Bible to that time of your life. But don't live in the past, because if you live in the past, you're going to think everything's the same thing. I love you, but it does not say women shall not wear jeans. That's, I literally didn't say it said that. I'm watching football right now? Okay, Coral. Kenzie, welcome to stream. Oh yeah, trust me. Let me tell you about the Christians that come in my streams. A lot of them have been divorced. A lot of them have probably been cheated on their partners. A lot of them probably have sat there and have tattoos, or have piercings, or all that stuff, or wear certain silks, or eat ham, or eat, like, a lot of people, I guarantee you, don't follow the Bible as much as they act like they do. They go to church, they put money into a basket, and they think that they're some sort of perfect Christian. I'll tell you one thing right now. God, or Jesus, does not like religion, and I know he doesn't. Because religion is exactly what starts wars, it's exactly what kills people, and exactly what separates people. It's crazy how some people are all about not sinning, but then they join an organization that is pro-separation, they will start wars. They will do all this stuff over religion. And then they'll preach God. Whereas the whole truth about God is about loving him in your own way and not using some sort of book, or not book, using some sort of like rules to love someone. I don't know about you, but if my parents were alive, right, I don't think they'd want me to follow a book, like a set of rules to have their love. But they would want me to love them in my own way. That's the truth about love. If we were created with the same brains as what God gave us, don't you think that our love does not need to have rules? Like, if you want to love me, you can love me the way you want to love me. But at the end of the day, if you love me, you do it in your own way. I don't ever going to tell you, hey, look, if you follow that, thou shalt not tell Charlotte this, thou shalt not tell Charlotte that, thou shalt think like Charlotte at this time of the day, then you guys will realize that it doesn't take a set of rules to love God at all. It takes just loving God and understanding yourself and understanding the things around you. But these people make it so much horrible in themselves. And like I tell you right now, they'd rather just come into my streams and talk crap about my gender dysphoria and my bullshit that I'm going on in my life, that they have absolutely no interest in understanding their own problems. Their is not for Christians to do. They just judge, call. And the ones I know think they're better than others. Well, yes.
Why are you playing with your food? You don't do that at daycare.
Can you speak your opinion on the people that try to push beliefs on others? You know what?
Eat it.
I think at this point,
You don't play with your food.
I think at this point I want to tell you guys something. I don't think
You don't
I don't
play
think
with
I
your
want to be a
food.
Christian anymore. And it's not because of what people have told me.
No, you don't.
It's the fact that I don't believe in rules to love someone
Give me.
or to show love. I just don't believe in that. And I guess it's not about being lazy and not wanting to go to church or not doing any of that. I think at the end of the day, it's more so of everyone has their own experience about God emotionally to themselves. Nobody ever sits there and
The rest of your Popeyes.
only sees God at church or only sees God in anything. They see God in Jesus or whatever the hell you guys want to say you guys see every day in their everyday life. That disagrees with your life, but you made me see it another way. That's why. Why is that? William, because look at me, for instance. I'm not attacking anybody. I have not gone to anybody's channels to talk crap. I live myself, I'm happy, and people get mad at me for it. Okay? That's probably why. There's a thing that Christians say, that thou shalt not judge. Don't blame me short, me neither. So, yeah, like at the end of the day, I don't care about religion. I care about God. I care about Jesus. Yes, Jesus does belong to a religion to a lot of people. Yes, Christian, Catholic. Other religions might have different gods or multiple gods or no gods. But I have my heart towards someone that I feel has created me, given me life, and given me a reason to live. And that to me is God and Jesus. I believe in that stuff. I don't believe in telling someone, if you listen to me, you'll find God. No. God is not a journey with someone else. It's a journey with you and by yourself. God is about, what are you when no one's around? God is about, your love of God is what journey you're taking. You're not taking Bob or Rose with you to go find God. No, you're going through it yourself. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can find God if you follow them. Yeah, butterfly. You need balance in life. Exactly, Pam. Are you Republican? No, I'm not. Old Testament has such a very little to do with the current affairs. Susie, that's why it's the Old Testament. Can I still watch the stream even though I'm straight? Kind of questions that. You made me cry, thank you. William, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing. I mean, where's the dress from? It's from the
Are you done?
it's from the State Fair. Did he eat any of his food?
I made him all those pancakes, like the pancakes with sausage and cheese, and he
Thank you, Bradley.
ate one full piece out of four parts, and then he ate like the top of two. So the sausage and cheese is left over on two of them. He ate a little bit.
You opened my heart to others.
And he ate the
Yeah,
applesauce.
that's the first time I've seen someone comment that.
He ate the applesauce with them, so.
Okay.
You
I'm streaming here. I'm on the stream.
Stay there.
One time a butterfly landed on my nose and I knew I was special. Cray. Then you haven't heard my story about the vanishing glass.
You gonna get down?
It was a crazy situation.
Why'd you put your toys back?
And it's a situation where I can honestly say that I would never, ever experience it ever again. I really wish I could, but I don't. Back in high school, after high school, on my way to, I think it was like a week before college was to start. me and my friend were driving around town. We lived in a small town, and he was driving and I was just the passenger because I didn't have a car. And something happened as we were driving slowly in a neighborhood, or not even a neighborhood. It was a road to the side of a neighborhood, right? It's a side road, a neighborhood, and a butterfly was in front of our car, or his car, and it was flying towards the car. And you know how when you drive towards something and it gets closer and boom, like you might hit it and like splashes. The butterfly flew right through the window. Like it was right in front of the car and went right through the window, right in between us. And I could only say maybe it was me, but my friend turned around and said, "Did that butterfly just fly through the window?" It wasn't just something I saw, my friend saw, and he's on the other side. When there are no chicks. So no one really, some of these people don't respond to anything you talk about. Like their response is the same bull crap. Quit the butterflies and look up. You're crazy, CJ. Goosebumps. It was, do you hate people when they say you're not a girl? No, don't care. I don't really hate people. I feel bad for them because they have such small-mindedness to themselves. So. But like I said, you can't. It's against physics, y'all. It's against physics. It's against all that stuff. How do you describe something like that happening? It'd be like you seeing a bird fly right through your damn window into your room. It's against physics. That's the problem. How do I make up for the way I've judged people? You do it in your own way, William. No one's telling you how to make up. That's between you and yourself and God. Y'all, we're 81 subscribers away from 26K subscribers on YouTube. Rico, welcome to stream. This has been a pretty eventful stream, guys. Pretty eventful. I watched a drink Katie walk through a glass door. It broke through. Chloe, then move out. I know it's not that. How old are you, Chloe? First off, let me ask you. I don't want to say move out if you're like 12. We're doing good. 113 minutes. Yes. Thank you, BB Gunboy. Thank you so much for liking the stream. I haven't decided the music on my stream or for my movie yet. Jesus hung out with prostitutes. Jesus hung out with a prostitute. You know what's funny? I like to think that if if Jesus was around right now, I'd be his best, like be one of his best friends, one of his followers. That'd be pretty cool. But you know why Jesus hasn't come back? And he will never come back to the United States. I'll tell you that for a fact. You want to know why? Because we're so far advanced in technology. What do you think? Jesus is gonna start an Instagram? No, Jesus will come back. If he comes back, it's gonna be the Middle East. It's the only place that's still closest to this time. The Middle East is where Jesus will come back. He will not come back to the United States. We're too far advanced for Jesus to want to come back to that side. Like I said, we want to make a joke out of Jesus' life by making him an Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What inspires me to keep going is just making friends and family. Seeing people agree with me and disagree with me. That's what I like about YouTube. We're not ready. It's all about your personal relationship with God and the way you behave. Others should know exactly. We're too far gone, Butterfly says. Which would you rather be, a wasp? Which would you rather be? Would you rather be bee or a wasp? Bee. Bees have meanings. Wasps are like the cockroaches of the sky. Yes? Yes, Mr. Bubbles? How was your morning? Was it good? You're crazy, Bubbles. Love my son. Bees for the win. Isabel, welcome to stream. How you doing? Bye, Cray Cray. Little shits. Butt Puddle. Is there a name Butt Puddle? I'm doing great, Isabella. How are you? Y'all, we hadn't had too many viewers on the stream, but we're actually still at, like, we're around 5K views. I have to go to work, but thank you. Of course, William. Have a good one, okay? Bless you. God bless you, I mean. Mandible Claw. Girl, you're so fine. Oh, thank you so much. I actually practice witchcraft, but I know all about the Bible from growing up Christian. Okay. There's a thing about witchcraft I want to talk about as well. If you could have any eye color, what would it be? I would have blue. When it comes to witchcraft, because a lot of people are like, witchcraft, devil. It really depends on what you do. There's a lot of witches that are good witches out there that create like healing potions and stuff like that and different things like that. Witches aren't bad. Bad witches are and I'm not saying bad as like, you know, you interpret bad the way you want to interpret bad. But the devil worshiper ones would be the ones that witches that are cursing people and hexing people and doing all that stuff. That's more like the bad ones. But I don't really agree with people saying, oh, you're a witch, you're bad. 5K already? Dang, yes. And we are 80 subscribers away from 25 or 26K subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much, Isabella. When Kens are healing witches. Thank you, Bradley. Means a lot. Let's see what my iPad's on. No, we don't know, Cooper. We're not going to know until like a gender reveal this time. I ate 2 pieces of rope and then he pooped them out and we're tied together. I should. Okay, Cricket. I think that's a pun joke, right? That wasn't real. That's funny as hell though. Leave a like on the stream, guys. Get in the stream. Let's try to get to 100 likes on the stream. Can we actually do that? Can we get to 100 likes on the stream? You're all mine. I love you. I love you. I love you. My son's cute. It's not hating people is a big part of Christianity. Yeah. I think witchcraft is make-believe. Yes? Oh, no. incorporate got into my practice. What do you mean by incorporate? I wonder if Satanists can't even believe in Satan, just the idea of Satan. I'm not a Satanist, by the way. Just genuinely curious about that. Some people don't. Are you a feller? What are you talking about? Javier, are you an idiot? Leave a like on the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Y'all know what it is. We're only 80 subscribers away from 26K subscribers. That's incredible about the butterfly. It must have been a glitch in the matrix. It's crazy. I still can't confirm to this day what actually happened. I looked online. There's nothing about it. It's all about, Joe, butterflies are the sign of this, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't tell me anything about butterfly going through a window. I think that's the one thing that makes me believe that there's more to life. Because as human beings, all we can think about is what is realistic and what follows physics. And if something like that, as soon as you find something that doesn't follow physics, then you kind of realize something. Thank you, yeah. Thank you, Yay Skull. You got 25K. I only have 19 subscribers. You get there. It took me a while to get here, guys. I just get overnight. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Let's get 200 likes on the stream, guys. Something about them that always catches my eye. Yeah, I know, right? They're so hard to obtain. They're not all over the place. Well, the universe had to come from somewhere. That's what I'm saying, Abraham. I had a near-death experience, but I don't know if I should talk about it. It's up to you, honey. 9 likes, 200? Let's go, guys. Let's get 200 likes, guys. Go for it. If NFL is your dream job, go for it. Notice how Michael keeps adding the word bro and man, like as if it bugs me or something. Like as if it's like, that's his way of attacking me. Like, are you that slow? How you doing, bro? Hi, man. I'm like, okay, I get the point. I have an imbalance in my ears. Imagine I was like that. I'm honeybees too. That's cool. I'm already a football player. Really? Wait. For what? Is it high school or college? To go pound sand, and go pound his boyfriend. I'm just kidding. Jeffrey, welcome to stream. How you doing? You slay. Thank you so much, Ice. More like a garden witch, Billy. I like to working with herbs and oils and create. See, Susie, that's cool. I've always liked that about certain witches. They're really, really fascinating people. The things they could do to create this crazy stuff out of the earth. Bless you. By the way, youth? Are you saying youth football like you're not in high school yet? Bees are adorable. Bees are great. $79 subscribers away from 26K. Oh, I thought you were like closer to the NFL. I don't know why. But go for your dreams. You're young. You got what it takes. You just got to work really hard. By the way, guys, if anyone has any NFL teams, what's your guys' favorite team? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, Susie, right. Oh, did you find that on the internet? Whatever your name is. Can people... I don't know what the hell name is. Cleveland Browns, no one... Oh, flame on that. I feel bad for the Cleveland Browns. I feel like they deserve better. Probably the Ravens after my move. After you move? Okay, okay. I have the hates. Yeah, I think you went online to look for that. Corinthians 6-9. You really did go online to go look for that. Just like everybody else. Do you have kids? I have one. Gonna have two. I like the Broncos. So, Michelle, welcome to stream. How you doing? The Broncos are my team. I hope they win today. Today's gonna be a big day for them. I really hope they win. They get me so nervous though watching them. I swear, Broncos make me want to pound sound every time I watch them. Hook was the best Peter Pan movie. Hook is amazing. That was the first Peter Pan movie I ever watched, and I was hooked on it. Sure, you know what I'm saying? What are you saying? Guys, we're 6 likes away from 100. Let's go. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Where's you from? New Mexico. Bangarang. Yeah, Harry, so beautiful. Thank you so much, Ahmed. Kaseo, welcome to stream. Look at Alita, guys. Geets. Geets. Bubbles. Calm down. My favorite movie is Avatar: The Way of Water. Nat, welcome to stream. I like the Detroit Lions, but being a Lions fan sucks so much. I'm sorry. They had a good year last year, though. Aren't they doing decent this year, too? I join live, but you're done with your liner. I've never seen you do it. I go live on the weekends and the first thing in the morning, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Hey, guy with the weird name, do you not, like, know how to do anything else? You're so concerned with the fact that I'm trans. Like, you have nothing else to talk about. I just love it. Like, they come in these streams and they say absolutely nothing worth giving the world. How do you... I think you're a great person with the good morals and ethics. Thank you, Susie. Ashley, welcome to stream. There are, but it's like the time they get close to you is getting good. Worst look. Gay means happy. It does. Miley, welcome to stream. How you doing? You didn't get a notification, Orderly? It's okay. I understand. Shit happens. The YouTube algorithm loves me, guys. Everyone say hi to Orderly Chaos. Orderly Chaos is a super tier on the channel. How you doing? How you doing, honey? You wait 5 minutes just to say gay. Like what? Yeah, I know. Nothing else to say, really. You're beautiful. Thank you so much, Johnny. The Cleveland Browns are fucked, but we're playing Miami, and it's a good thing. I really think, what's the receivers, number 3? He used to play for the Broncos. I feel like he deserves to have a good season. The Browns have always had, like, bad luck. I feel bad for them. I just, if there's one team I would love to have in the Super Bowl, it's either the Jets, the Browns, or Lions. If it's not the Broncos. Just because I feel like they deserve something. I've heard herbal teas for... Okay, long time no speak. Orly Chaos. Orly Chaos was in the stream a couple days ago. Or actually, wasn't... Orly was on last night, I think. Or yesterday. Look, thank you so much, Orly Chaos. Do you guys ever worry about bone worms? They're worms that I imagine that they tunnel in your bones, eat them until they're hollow, and they just start breaking. That's so weird. I don't think I've ever heard that. Jerry Judy, yeah, that's what it is. Jerry Judy. Last night, LOL. Yeah, I know, I wasn't even live. Everyone, let's say hi to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's a Titan here on the channel. How you doing, Ashlyn? How are you doing, honey? Come sit on my left side. You know you really belong on the left side. Nat, welcome stream. What the hell's that? It's creepy as hell. Good morning, guys. Well, afternoon now for me. My teas have helped me with everything from constipation to sleepiness. Girl, Susie, you need to send me some at some point. I've always wanted to have something from like a witch. Like an item. Is it still morning for you, Ashlyn? Yes. That baby is creeping me out. It's not normal, Cassius. Y'all, did y'all know that today's stream is actually a 2.5 hour long live stream? We've been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes. So if you guys are here, say hi to the stream. If you know what I mean. If you guys want to donate to the channel, we have a Cash App and a Super Chat down below. They go a long way. They help with the camera equipment, the production stuff. And at this point, it helps me out with my dildo collection. No, I'm just kidding. Don't have that. What's that noise? My son is playing with a freaking toy. 102 likes. He's way over there in the corner of the room with his other mom. Chucky left? I know. It's crazy. I think the Broncos play at 2 o'clock today. Hold on. Broncos versus, or is it? It's the Giants versus the Broncos. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I've been a Broncos fan since 2007, by the way. Which does not mean you worship the devil. It's a totally different thing, and the Satanists acknowledge God because without God, there is no devil. Yep. That's why I said it earlier in the stream when you said you were a witch. I said that I don't believe that every witch is a devil worshiper. Like people seem to make to me. Sorry, my roommate woke me up super early. I'm just getting up. She works for the Chiefs. For the Chiefs? Like the football team Chiefs or a chief? You're a witch? Well, that's cool. I've always wanted to be a witch, to be honest with you. I thought that was really cool, the things that they do. I was actually going to do it at one point, but then I can't. Being ADHD, I can't do anything to save my life. The Browns are playing right now? They're up 17-3? What? Browns versus Dolphins. No, it's 20-3, guys. Wait, what? Oh, that was last year. See, there we go. Go Browns. Let's go. You have a question. Does she's... I think he said you're a witch. He did. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. And you? From New Mexico. They literally won 20-3 like last year. He's doing good. They're doing great. Really. Oh, really? See, the thing about it is it's symbolism, right? But it's not exactly just symbolism. It's something that doesn't. You can't make something that's solid and have things go through it like that. That's the problem. Pam, read back your comment, lol. What did Pam say? Oh, she said hi, shut the fuck up. Is that what it was? Was that comment? Because it does sound like she says that. Private, welcome stream. How you doing? It's ready for DoorDash today. Okay. Oh, just checking my iPad to see if it's ready for DoorDash today. Yeah, 100%. Okay. What was this stream about? We had a lot of different things. Private Fortune, welcome to stream. How you doing? I had a fly through my bedroom window and leave when I was a kid. The window was open though. I'm sad now. Oh. Yeah, that comment Lonnie knew what I was talking about. You want a mean comment? LOL. Sure. Well, why do you have a picture of frame of Santa Claus behind you? We haven't put a picture in it yet. Rachel got it last Christmas.
Cassius.
Limer, I haven't seen you in ages. I forgot Limer existed a little bit. Y'all, when was the last time Limer was winning a stream? Are Mexican hormones different from estradiol here in Ohio? Alexis, I don't think so. A bunch of heart issues. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. I own 5% of shares on Meta. That's cool. Guys, I thank you, by the way, for we hit 100 likes on the stream. Y'all are awesome. And we're only 78 subscribers away from 26K. Yeah, glad you're back. Which is that use their practice to harm, we usually call them deities, in order to make their magic. Okay. You're standing next to a Chermishar set. Wait, hold up. You're standing next to a Chermishar set. Alright, Cass, I'm a little slow. I'm sorry. I didn't get that one. Honestly, when I first saw a stream of yours, I just thought you had a really deep voice. I swear I'm not a transphobe. I've wanted a binder before. Nothing wrong with wondering. Is there a kid in the back? Yes, my son's playing around with toys with his other mom. Meta is a great investment if you're looking for reliable shareholders. You know what's a great investment? The Charlotte Fund. That's a great investment. You want to invest in something? The Charlotte Fund. Down below. I'm just kidding. That's not that's not a good investment. Don't do that. Tell Rachel say hi. Limer said hi, babe. How old are you? I'm 30 years old. I was gonna say I'm doing good. Thank you so much, Miss Crazy Lady. Papa, babe.
No.
I thought so. I was looking at a SEMA earlier. You know the company that did my lease. Well, I thought I got approved for $750, and I was like, "This is such a low amount." And I was just looking at stuff on eBay to add to my cart, and then it says you're approved for $4,500. I'm not using $4,500. That would be like $400 a paycheck, and I'm not doing that. But I'm like, well, now I know I could get anything I need to get that's big, because the big items I'm going to lease, the other ones I'm going to buy for myself. Yeah. So the crane will be ordered on the 26th, because I'm not going to pay for any leases until the 26th comes around. That's when my new lease will come up. I suck. Or the cows. No, you don't suck. You want me to think that you're standing next to a chair same height. You don't suck, Orly Chaos. You blow. No, I'm just gonna mess with you. You don't do that either. Cece, welcome to how you doing? Catherine, hi. Show your heels, babe. I'm not wearing any heels right now. Thank you, Limer. Yeah, the movie is... by the way, guys, I'm charging everything right now. I'm charging the batteries, so the thing doesn't have a battery in the back. I'm charging the batteries for the back of the camera. Just because they die really quick. Tomorrow we're going to be filming some practice scenes, so this is going to be how I film. But with the batteries in the back, so I'll be like this. And it's going to be so fun to film. It's going to be so fun to film, everybody. These are not meant to be held, but, you know, I'm just holding them right now because my 2 rods. They need the whole rest of the build.
No.
These are the rods that go in between them
No,
from Small Rig.
No.
Yeah, Limer. Hashtag letters from Pam. Next week you'll help with the movie. What do you mean by that, Orderly Chaos? Are you talking about donations? Oh, Orderly Chaos, by the way, because you've been donating so much so far, is it okay if I put your name? You gotta message me though. Is it okay if I put your name in my credits for the movie? Since you've been donating anyways, it's gone to the movie, so I feel like people that have been donating pretty well. Can you comment your name real quick and just or whatever name you want me to put on the thank you list? Put it there and just delete it so I could just screenshot it right away. You can even just put the initial to your last name. Lonnie, come in with emojis, which I have not updated yet. Yes, your real name. Just comment it and then just delete it right away. And pass with your platform, you are exactly what people need to listen and discuss separately. Thank you, Susie. That's awesome. I like that comment. It's a great comment, Susie. Sorry, I haven't been around. It's okay, Limer. If you have shit going on in life, that happens. It's from mosquito bites that never healed. Okay, cool. You can delete it now. I think you donated to me on my Cash App before. Now that I think about it, I should. I think now that I see your name, I think you donated to me on my Cash App before. You could delete your name if you don't want it out there. Okay, I guess not. I thought you did. I was like, I could swear. Oh, it does pop up there. It just says pops up with your first name. I thought your whole name showed up at one point. Don't delete. Yes, a few times. Okay. I was like, wait a second. I think I've seen that name before. So I was like, I don't know why I'm asking. But then it was only your first name on Cash App. So never mind. I would have never known the last name either. But you will be featured in the credit scenes as well. So when we have our credits roll for the end of the movie, we'll have people's names. The biggest donation will go to we'll have the first credit, and the beginning of the movie and at the end of the movie will be the first credit that pops up. Bug bites never held up. Yeah, thank you. Protect Orly's name and stuff like that. What are we donating and what movie? The movie is called Letters. Now that my iPad is charged, I can do this. The movie is called Letters. This is actually the newest poster I made. Oh, hold the phone. That is a real... Oh, wait, hold up. Is it bad? This is the first poster for it. Or poster art. I think mods should go before donation. The thing about mods is, as much as I love the mods, they don't really the mods that contribute to the donational wise are the ones that contribute to the movie. But the mods, like my YouTube channel, doesn't really have any correlation to the movie, so I don't put thank you to the mods for my YouTube live stream comments. Unless you donate, then I will thank you. But it's only for the donations, really, because those will come through to the those are the things that come through to the production price and stuff like that. The mods are great. I love my mods, amazing mods. But if you don't donate anything, then I don't do credits for mods on my movie. Is there gonna be an unrated version? LOL. No. It's probably gonna be a PG-13 movie. Is this your Cash App? This is my Cash App down below. Have you seen Amanda Shea transgender journey? No, I never have. $112 likes, guys. That's crazy. Crazy. I was just told not to give my real name, LOL. Well, you can if you want. It's up to you. I just didn't think you wanted to. So I told you to delete it whenever you had the chance. I just respect people's privacies because people have privacies in life, and I don't think you're on social media really, so I didn't decide. Well, I could have just messaged you on Discord. I don't know what I'm doing. 75 scribblers away from 26K though, guys. What do you know, guys? We almost made it at 2.5 hours. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud that you guys were able to stick around and not be bored by my face. Because sometimes it can get boring. I'll donate when I get paid next week. Whenever you guys want to donate, if you guys want to donate, don't make it your priority. Please do not donate what you don't have or what you barely have. Donate what you know you can lose. Because it is a donation for a movie. You know, it's not like you're gonna win yourself you have a chance to win a car or something. No. So if you guys want to donate at all, that's your chance. Okay, early chaos. Okay, awesome. Oh wait, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. No, I'm just kidding. Alexandra, hi. Bree, welcome back. I haven't seen you in quite a while. But I want to say thanks to everyone that joined the stream today. Y'all are amazing. We gained quite a bit of subscribers, not like a crazy amount, but thanks to all the new Charlotteers. Of course, Pam. Thank you so much for asking. Thanks for saying that. I mean, not asking. I want to say thanks to everyone that showed up to the stream today. You guys are awesome. All the super tiers and our big Titan tier, Ashlyn. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Shout outs to you for being here. All our super tiers have been great. Mods are awesome as well, like usual. And I do hope you guys have a good one. Love you guys lots of tear outs, apricots, spots. We'll be live again at 9 p.m. tonight, Mountain Standard Time. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys lots. Like tear shots, apricots, and little spots. Bye, guys.